Hello everyone, my name is Shannon and this is my channel, The Sewing Warehouse, where I talk to you about my dressmaking journey. So it has been a very long time since I have put out a vlog, and that is due to some life changes, which I will get into in a minute. But yeah, it basically has meant that I haven't done any sewing or vlogging, but as you can see, my sewing machine is out now, so I figured I would come on again and tell you what has been happening in my life. So I think the last time I put out a vlog was like December time. And basically what happened is that in January, early January, is my 31st birthday. I didn't really do anything special, but I found out on my birthday that I am pregnant with our first child. This has been a long time dream for both of us. So we are happy that this has finally worked, or it's finally happening. I will show you, my bump is quite big right now. I am in my third trimester, so the last weeks, I shall say, and we will hopefully have a healthy baby soon. So yes, as some of you might know, first trimester can be quite tough. I didn't have many physical ailments apart from the fact that I was just extremely tired all day, every day. And all I could manage was go to work and sleep, and then in the weekends I would just sleep all day. So yes, that is why in January there wasn't any sewing, January, February time. And then when it came to March time, we were moving. Yes, that as well. We moved internationally, I might add. So there was a lot of packing, there was a lot of organizing, a lot of all those things. We stayed with family for a little while, which I am very grateful for that was possible. But now, a few weeks ago, we have moved into our own apartment. So again, that was moving and organizing and all the things. So yeah, it has been a while since I've been able to sew. But now that we have moved into our new apartment, it has a 2-bedroom apartment, but because the bedrooms are so far apart, the baby will be sleeping in our bedroom for the first while, and then hopefully next year we will move into our own house, and then the baby will have her own room, his or her own room. So this second bedroom is an office / sewing space. It didn't take very much convincing, luckily, to have my husband agree on bringing in an extra desk just so I can put my sewing machine here and leave my sewing stuff out, and it's just easier to come and go, especially with my maternity leave starting soon. Hopefully I'll be able to do a bit more sewing. Well, either he works at the other desk there, which I also use to work from home, or he's at another job or whatever. But at least I can always have my sewing space. I currently only have my sewing machine here. I have an embroidery machine and an overlocker that is still sitting in storage. But it's just downstairs, so whenever I need it I can just go downstairs and grab the machine, so that is easy enough. And for now I don't think I will need them very much. Obviously I will be embroidering some cute little things for baby, but yeah, that's just downstairs so I can grab it whenever I want. So Alright, let me have a sip of my coffee before it gets cold. But yeah, so I just have this little desk here, and then obviously my sewing box with all my little tools and everything, and just an ironing board here on the side. And that's basically all I'll need for now. And then when it comes to cutting out, I can either clear out the big desk that I used to have in my sewing room, or do it on the dining table. That's not an issue. I've got my big cutting out mat here as well, so I can just do that. So yeah, those were kind of like the major life updates that have kept me from sewing and vlogging and all the other things, but hopefully I can keep it up for now, at least until baby's born. I think I'll be off again for a few weeks at least, but yeah, we shall see how that goes. So I will show you what I've been working on. Okay, so the last few months, and this has taken a lot longer than it should have, but yeah, because of everything, it's just the way it is. I've been working on this kind of special project. It is a robe, and it is for my sister who is getting married next week. And she wants me to make her a robe that she can use to get ready in. And now the special thing about this is, I will just turn around so maybe you can see it a bit better, is that my sister is a graphic designer, and she designed this print for her wedding. It's all over the invitation card, it's going to be all over the wedding, and now she's going to be able to wear it as well. So she designed this herself, had it printed on this cotton sateen fabric that is just really nice. It's quite easy to work with. As well, I used a Microtex needle just because I felt like it was making not so big of a hole, which was easier. And then instead of doing a facing, because I thought like the fabric, it's not necessarily see-through, but it's not fully opaque either. And I thought if I did a facing with the same print, it would just look a bit distorted. So instead I just did a rolled hem with my rolled hem foot, and that worked out quite nicely. So I did that all over, made a little belt with it, belt loops, very wide sleeves, and yeah, so that's all ready and done to give to her, so she can wear that next week and for every day after that. So that is very exciting. Other than that, I have been working on the first little thing for baby. I can show you just a little bit of it. It is a quilt. Now this is not something I've pieced together. This is just the middle of it. I shall put in a picture of what the final result is going to be. But basically it's called the Tale of Peter Rabbit quilt, and it's actually a free pattern, so for free you can get the instructions, and it's all these books. So I made all the book blocks, and now I am just sewing together the middle bit, and then so the top will be finished. So that's going quite quickly as well, and then I basically have to figure out where to get like batting supplies from, because yeah, I've never really done any fabric shopping in the Netherlands, let alone do quilting, because I'm not really a quilter. But yeah, I'll have to figure out where to get that from. I can show you some, like this. These are the things that I've made. So you make like, it's quite easy, you make like the squares and the little rectangles. This is going to be like this actually, this is a side border. Stack of books. And you just do these triangles that you sew it onto it. It's really quite an easy make. So if you're looking to make a quilt, this is a good first one. And I'd say it's good for a child. Like you can either make it as a baby or for a baby or for a child. I think it's really cute. I really love Peter Rabbit. I'm going to be reading lots of Peter Rabbit to baby. So yeah, that is what I've been working on. Then obviously obviously when the top is finished I have to order the batting and the backing fabric. And in the meantime I will be finally working on my husband's shirt. So if you have been following me for a while, you will know that last year I got this fabric in my Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe box. And I like the fabric, it's a good, definitely good quality. I just wasn't really a fan of the print, but my husband really was. So I made him a shirt in this fabric, which he absolutely loved. Took on holiday, and then the suitcase got stolen. So I've only ever made 2 shirts for my husband, and both of them got stolen. So yeah, that is not nice. But when the Fabric Godmother team heard about this, they were very kindly sent me new fabric. And so this has been in the stash, well, since last summer basically, because I just hadn't had the time to sew it up yet. But since I can't really be sewing for myself, I just decided this is going to be the next project. So this has been washed. I still have to press it though, and then I have to go downstairs to the storage and find the pattern. I mean, luckily enough I have made it before, so I don't need to cut out the pattern pieces, just the fabric. But I do need to find it somewhere in one of the boxes where the pattern is. But yeah, so that's going to be a nice job for this afternoon, I think. So yeah, those have just been the things that I am working on. I haven't really sewed any maternal wear, just because like I've got loads of fabrics, and with moving and baby everything's expensive, so don't really want to buy any more fabrics. But all the fabrics I have a plan for them, and I can't, like in my brain I just can't step away from it. So I haven't really made any maternal wear. Also there's quite a lack of patterns, I would say, that are maternity wear. So yeah, could definitely improve on that, I think. But I have found that some pieces I can still wear that I've made before, and I will make a separate video on that, on what I've been able to wear throughout my pregnancy and what just hasn't worked, handmade clothes wise. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, and for now, happy sewing.